Hi, and welcome to another Trunk of the Month at the Frances Ermatinger House. This month's topic is baseball in Oregon. We have Friends of the Ermatinger House member Dave here to talk about what's inside this month's trunk. So thank you, Dave, for loaning the items. He also did our two previous videos called Oregon Baseball History Part 1 and 2. So go check those out if you have not. But one of the things he talks about in those videos is the first documented baseball game that happened right here in Oregon City. This took place between the Pioneer Baseball Club of Portland and the Clackamas Nine of Oregon City. So he's going to talk about the uniforms and different things they use that are inside this month's trunk. Go ahead.
So a word or two about the uniforms and the equipment that was played during that game. I'm wearing the uniform of the Clackamas Nine. Big C on their chest. Their opponent was the Pioneer Baseball Club of Portland, PBBC, since baseball was two words in those days. So these were the two teams that were playing, the Pioneers and the Clackamas Nine. This is a baseball glove that came a few years after this game. They were starting to be used on the East Coast, but in the original rules, up until the period that we are talking about, baseball gloves were not played. They were considered for weaklings, or muffins as people would be called, that didn't want to catch a ball in the air. There were shoes in particular that were designed for sports, and here's a baseball shoe of the 1860s and 70s as designed by the people for the Knickerbockers, who were a club in New York, very famous club. The rules of the game were truly set out by the North American National Association of Baseball and Beadles, who was a cheap bookmaker during the period, put them out in a dime version from the period that tells you all you need to know about how to play baseball from this period. The bats, as you might see here, are shaped differently. This one has almost like a little honeycomb or flower top on it. Others were just round on the end. There were various lengths. There was a maximum length and a minimum length of 38 inches and 24 inches. So you can see that there was really a wide variety. You could either have a really short club or some long plank. So those were the types of baseball pieces of equipment we were talking about.